The film Waves follows a black upper-middle-class family, and through dual perspectives, we are introduced to Tyler and Emily. Major themes like toxic masculinity are explored, along with topics such as gender, race, and performing identity displayed through intersectionality. Training to be a wrestler, he is subjected to intense pressures by his coaches and especially by his father. He is expected to always perform on top and to be the best, but when he gets a severe injury, it puts an end to a future that was envisioned for him.
I don't see you making another match, let alone an entire season.
Due to the male figures in his life, he pushes his body past its limits, leaving him with a lifelong consequence. Toxic masculinity plays a major role in the person that Tyler becomes, and his own father is especially responsible in setting him up towards the acts that he later commits. Ronald is a good person with pure intentions, however his own dreams for his son to be greater than he was prevents him from understanding what his son really needs, creating a toxicity between the characters. There are moments in the film where Ronald explains why he's so hard on his son.
I don't push you because I want to, I push you because I have to. Do you hear what I'm saying?
Racism is a huge part in how Ronald raises Tyler, and his tough love approach to parenting his son in specific displays intersectionality in Tyler's situation. The controlling relationship Tyler has with his father is reflective in his relationship with his girlfriend Alexis. From Tyler's perspective in the film, he attempts to create an idealized version of a perfect relationship, not realizing that he's controlling her along the way. From keeping her contact name as Goddess to hanging selfies of her throughout his room, the small details hint us towards the larger picture. He seems to really love the idea of being with a beautiful woman and doesn't realize that he's actually viewing her as a girlfriend rather than just a human or even an equal. Tyler doesn't acknowledge just how self-involved he's become while trying to create the perfect life for himself. This all starts to go downhill when Tyler learns that Alexis is pregnant. After a huge fight, Tyler calms down and restructures a plan for the two of them. However, Alexis decides for herself that she wants to raise the baby on her own. This loss of control over the situation causes Tyler to spiral when things get physical. In the heat of the moment, he kills her.
Emily is more of a side character for the first half of the movie, but now her perspective is crucial in presenting the family's journey to healing and forgiveness. She's quiet and reserved, but she also allows us to see a more genuine and caring side to Alexis that Tyler could never show us. After her brother is arrested, she receives horrific messages and death threats, forcing her to delete social media and isolate herself completely. Although Tyler loved his sister, she was never much of a concern to him, and their relationship is both metaphorically and physically divided, with just a door separating their rooms. She also isn't given much attention from her father, since he never had expectations for her future and her success. The toxic masculinity she's been surrounded by absolutely affects her. As a man, Tyler was always expected to be strong, and that pressure was never put on Emily. Instead, she is somewhat neglected by the men in her family, as she isn't a priority to them. When we do see Emily interact with her father, he is gentle with her and more soft. After the tragedy, Ronald doesn't allow himself to grieve, and expects the people around him to do the same.
I'm grieving! I'm just asking you, can I grieve in my way, please?
His wife gets frustrated and acknowledges the toxic masculinity in the way he is choosing to, or rather refusing to, cope.
Daughter? Where are you? You show up, you play Mr. Nice Guy, and you leave all the work for me. Is that what you want me to do?
What the hell are you
want
talking
me to go take
about?
care of her again for you?
What are you talking about?
You pushed him! You pushed him! You pushed him!
This interaction is what leads him to finally communicate with Emily, and it's the second and last time that we see them interact.
But your brother, he's not a monster. He's not evil. He's just a human being.
Emily still has a lot of healing to do before she's able to forgive her brother. Luke is the complete opposite of what we have seen in the other men in the film. And unlike Tyler, he is completely comfortable in his masculinity, not concerned with any need to prove himself. Their relationship is awkward and unconventional, but it is genuine and healthy. It is Emily's relationship with Luke that finally allows her to forgive. Luke's father was abusive and estranged, and he seems unaffected by the news that his father's dying. Emily is the one to convince him to spend the last few days with his father while he still can. But it is not to forgive his actions. Instead, it is to allow himself to heal and let go.
Yeah? Yeah, well, you don't have to. You don't need to. You're okay.
Luke's relationship with his father mirrors Emily's with her brother, and it is Luke's ability to forgive that finally allows Emily to do the same. The characters can acknowledge that people can do evil things without being inherently evil, and that to heal is to forgive. People can do unforgivable things, but the ability to move forward and see the person rather than their wrongs is the real strength. An effective stylistic choice used in the film is ratio changes that alternate from a more traditional frame to a narrow 2:3 one. The changes reflect the emotions of the characters and allows the audience to feel the weight of the scenes. Whether that's claustrophobic and overwhelming or open and free, the ratio changes play a crucial part in the translation of the film's emotional depth. Another characterizing aspect of this film is its parallels throughout. We see many explicit references of scenes within each other that carry completely contrasting contexts, as well as some less obvious but impactful ones. The parallels reflect just how different Tyler and Emily's experiences are, and even how their gender affects these scenes.
The dual perspective is what makes Waves what it is, and it allows its audience to view a very real story through a lens of toxic masculinity before showing it through a much healthier and healing perspective. Anyone could be a target audience for this movie, as many of its themes will relate with so many people. Overall, the film does an excellent job at showing how healing and forgiveness aren't linear. They come in waves.